Hey everybody, I'm Adrian here on Love Live Life, encouraging you to live your life to the fullest. Um, Today I just want to talk to you. So this is just pretty much another vlog. I had some things that has happened the past week, and I just want to just tell you about them. That's all. Um, but first, how are you all doing? Please comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And one thing I want to um, make a point of, if you are subscribing to my channel, please comment so I can give you a shout out. Because I need for you to comment, because for some odd reason I'm not getting notified for all of my subscribers, but I can see the numbers going up, but I don't see, who subscribe uh, all the time. So if you can, just please comment when you subscribe and let me know that you subscribe so I can give you a subscriber shout out. But yeah. Today I just want to talk to you probably about 3 or 4 things. I'm gonna try to make this video pretty short, so it's going to be in segments, because if I put it all together, this will be maybe a 2 hour long video. So, and I know you all do not want to sit down that long for 2 hours just to hear me talk. So, because I wouldn't want to do that myself, and plus the editing is a headache trying to edit a 2 hour video. But yeah, I want to talk to y'all about um, last week, this past Saturday, yesterday. Well, today is Monday, so Saturday. Um, and I want to answer someone's question that asked me in a comment on one of my videos that I posted last week. So, yeah, all this will be in there, but the question will be answered in the last video of this breakup of this video. So I'm gonna have to break it up. It's gonna be very long. So, I just want to say, last week, my asthma flared up. Like, yeah, the video, it flared up. Even though I'm classified being normal, as breathing normal, yes, I still will have asthma flare-ups every now and then. That just means that my asthma, breathing normal, just really means that my asthma is under control and I'm not having as many flare-ups and I can use my full lung capacity. So, if you haven't watched that video, please look at that video first and then watch this video, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. But okay, Saturday I had an asthma attack while I was at work. So I ended up having to go in the freezer. Yes, in the freezer. Just so I can breathe. Okay, this what happened. I went to work Saturday and I realized it was really, really stuffy. So my nose started clogging up. My ears was clogging up. My eyes started watering, and I'm thinking maybe it's just my sinuses, just brushing it off and blowing my nose and things like that, and so it can try to clear up. The next thing you know, it started dripping. I started having like nasal drip down into my lungs, and I can feel it. So I'm like, okay, let me drink some water to kind of thin the mucus. So I did that, and how about my lungs kind of like, it felt like it was hurting at the bottom of my rib cage. Like I was in some pain, like sharp pain at the bottom of my rib cage in the front and the back. And I was like, okay, that's not good. So let me go take my inhaler. So I took my inhaler the first time. It went away. Then I went back to work. And, I started working at work. And then I took my inhaler again because it started happening again. So that's the second time I took my inhaler. So every time I take my inhaler, I take 2 pumps each time. So, um, Yeah, that's the second time I took my inhaler, and I was like, man, and it's trying to come back again. So I was like, look, I can't take my third time of taking my inhaler, then it might not work. So I ended up going to the freezer to try to breathe. So I sat in the freezer for like 2 minutes, and it worked. It really worked. And then I went back out, and then it tried to start back up again. I was like, man. So now it's break time, and I'm trying to eat, and it was getting harder and harder for me to eat. So I'm like, man, okay, do I need to go to the hospital as soon as I leave here, or should I just go straight home and get on my nebulizer? And I was like, man, like, what should I do? And I'm sitting here praying, like, what should I do? And so I get off of work, and oh, for y'all about the freezer thing, I do work at a restaurant. That's my second job. I work at a restaurant, so yeah. But anyway, after I get off of work, I get in the car and I sit in the car, and it literally felt like I was dying, you guys. Like, I have never had an asthma attack like this before, because usually my asthma attacks, I get like really, really short of breath, my chest get really heavy, or my upper back start aching a little bit, but that's usually my severe asthma attacks. Okay, now it felt like my lungs was just really, really heavy, and like they was going to collapse, like literally collapse. And the bottom, it's like it started from the bottom and it was working its way up. Like literally, I was drowning in my own body, you guys, like literally drowning. So I got in the car, let my car kind of run a little bit, and sitting here thinking like, man, should I go to the hospital or should I not? And so I was like, okay, God, please tell me what I need to do. All right. And while I'm driving on my way home, and because I do have to pass the hospital on my way home anyway, so I was like, something just popped in my mind saying, hey, go to, Walmart and get some hangers. And I was like, oh my God, am I going to make it? Do I need to go to Walmart and get my hangers? So I went on and took my inhaler again, and I felt better. So I went to Walmart, got my hangers, and I called my husband, and his phone was like off. Like he forgot to pay his bill. Like the phone was just off. I was like, man, okay. So I called his job, and he had already left work. So I was like, man, okay, what should I do? What should I do? Should I go ahead and go straight home, or should I go to the hospital? And so I was like, okay, well, I'm just sitting down. Maybe I can make it home and get on my nebulizer. So I made it home, and right when I made it home, my husband made it home as well. Like, you guys, I was so happy that we made it home at the same time. I could not breathe. Like, it had gotten so bad. And I went on ahead and fixed my nebulizer. I just came straight in, fixed my nebulizer. I was so happy that I was still able to move, because by that time, my breathing had, minimum, like it was really low. I couldn't even use my diaphragm to speak up. So I was speaking really, really low. And so I got on my nebulizer. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm going to have to stop right there. But my nebulizer, I'm going to have to tell you about that story about my nebulizer in the next video. So you guys, watch this video next Monday so I can tell you about my nebulizer. Because the way I felt, oh my goodness, y'all gotta watch this. Gotta watch this. So I'm going to end this video right here. Please stay tuned and watch the next video next week. And I'm going to tell you about that. And I just want to say, remember to love your life, live your life, because it's your life. I'm Adrian, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.